Hello and welcome to the University of Salford. I'm going to spend a little time speaking to you about the first year module Audio Production for TV and Radio, which forms part of the degree programme BSc Sound Engineering and Production. It may help you at this early stage to understand a little about the shape and content of this programme of study. We tend to divide our degree programmes into modules, which are self-standing teaching and learning units. Audio Production for TV and Radio is one of the 6 modules which make up the first year of SEP. The other modules are Audio Systems, Music Technology Systems, Studio Production, Live Sound Connections and Acoustics Lab. So what about APTVAR? The module was conceived as a course of study in the practice of sound gathering in several modes of the broadcasting and recording industries. If there is a slight bias, it will be in favour of radio and sound-only media. But television sound is also a very important element in the mix. The module covers a wide range of genres: orchestral music, talk radio, sport, brass bands, African drumming ensembles, television news and radio drama are just some of the genres covered in the teaching and learning of this module. This is of course to say nothing about the locations in which the recordings are made, which are many and various. Industry practitioners were consulted prior to the design of APTVAR, and their guidance, practices and conventions were incorporated into the teaching programme. Professional sound technicians continue to be active in the teaching of the module throughout the academic year. The teaching and learning of this module has 2 important fields. One is concerned with creativity, for example, the placing of microphones to capture the best sound quality, and the other concerns technical standards with which recorded sound must comply. There is some post-production in the module, but its main interest lies with acquisition. The role of the academic team is to transfer the skills and knowledge of television and radio sound gathering to the students. It is because skills and knowledge are quite separate intellectual functions that these transfers tend to take place in slightly different spaces. Generally, the transfer of knowledge is understood as telling and tends to take place in lectures. The transfer of skills is made by means of showing and tends to take place in practical locations or laboratories. When this catalogue of transfers is complete, the academic team runs a series of assessments in order to be sure that the correct level of learning has taken place. Assessment is also undertaken by telling and showing. The student tells in the form of a technical report and shows in the production of a portfolio of audio recordings. Accordingly, we wish to prepare our students for employment in the broadcasting and entertainment sectors, and of course very many Salford graduates have found themselves in precisely those types of careers. Finally, do make the most of Media City. There are lots of jobs available at this most important media hub, and the pathway into employment generally benefits from some networking and some work experience. I'm really looking forward to working with you all to achieve your ambitions.